All right, so we're checking out a new seated electric scooter here. Basically, the only thing you gotta do is you gotta put the seat on. I'll show you that here in a second. And the handlebar, and it goes into this little spot right there. Pretty straightforward, it's right over here. No damage as far as I can tell. Came very well shipped and packed. You get a basket that goes in the back here. You gotta put that on as well. So looks like 3 things to put on. And inside the box was another box with more stuff, tools, got some reflectors, I think a rear tail light here. It's electronically controlled brake light, manual, some zip ties. Here's the seat, of course. And you get a charger, and this one is 54 volts and 2 amp. All right, so got everything put together. Didn't take too long, maybe like 20 minutes or so. All right, so start off in speed level 1. And I feel like I'm a little cramped on this scooter. I'm about 6 feet tall. It's got a very low, I guess, center of gravity. I do feel like I'm more stable. I guess it feels a little bit safer since I'm lower to the ground. And by the way, level 1, I'm only going like a little over 9 miles an hour. So in that sense, on these seated scooters, being lower to the ground, you do feel a little bit more stable. But I feel like for my size, I would rather have a little bit more feet room. Maybe like some sort of pedals out here, or foot rests here on the side of this. I might be able to, over here somewhere, would make my legs feel a bit more comfortable. Feel a little bit cramped right now. But I think I might be able to buy some third-party footsteps, like foldable footsteps, and put them, attach them to the frame so I can move my feet a little bit more forward. At least for someone my size. I think someone smaller in height should be all right. I feel like I barely fit on this scooter, so let's go to level 2. You're definitely a lot faster, hitting 15.5 miles an hour. Yeah, maintaining that pretty consistently. Acceleration it's good enough for a 500 watt motor. I think compared to like some e-bikes I've ridden, it's about the same. Seems about right, especially for carrying around my weight. I'm over 200 pounds, so definitely performing as expected in terms of the motor power. This one has a little bit, I think, of the 3 seated scooters that I've reviewed. This one is by far the one with the biggest motor at 500 watts. So let's go level 3. So already at 16, 17, 18, 19, 19.7. Okay, about 19.8. So it's limited to, I think, 20 miles an hour. That's probably on in the speed controller. And you can also control the speed by just twisting the throttle partially. So I'm at level 3 here. I'm twisting the throttle just part of the way, and I'm hitting about 13 miles an hour. So if you just want to have your own control over the speed, you can just turn the throttle a little bit, and it should be good. Turn it up a little bit here. So you can go faster and slow down. And I'm not sure if you can hear it or not, but the front brake, disc brake, is rubbing a little bit. I didn't notice that when I was putting the bike together, or scooter together, but it's pretty common. That's for mechanical disc brakes. You just need to do an adjustment, and that isn't difficult to do, but I'm not even sure if you can hear it or not. I can hear it a little bit, but it's not going to bother me that much. It'll eventually, if you don't even do anything, the rubbing sounds tend to go away as it settles in. But overall, pretty nice smooth ride in this guy. Other than the fact I feel like I'm a little cramped on this one. Of course, I am on nice smooth streets here, recently repaved, so hardly any bumps. Again, with 14-inch wheels, you know, they're not really off-road tires or anything like that. You're definitely going to want to stick to sidewalks and roads. And the shocks on the front here and the rear handle, those little cracks there, you know, going between the asphalt and the cement there, not a problem. That works out. I'm bouncing up and down. I'm sure the camera's bouncing up and down as well, but it is giving me a little bit of a softer ride. Anyway, other than the fact that I feel like I'm a bit cramped on here, seems to ride fine. I mean, I could definitely see myself riding this, you know, all over the place. Now, even with these shocks, the seat is a little on the hard side. Doesn't really bother me a whole lot, but I think, yeah, I might want to add some cushioning if I'm going to be riding this for a long time, or for a longer period of time. But yeah, it seems to be, yeah, it could be. I mean, I'm kind of picky about seats, so it's got a little bit of cushion, but it's definitely could be better. Handling on this one, pretty decent, even at high speed. So I feel like the steering is stable enough. Obviously, you don't want to be jerking around the handlebar too much, but yeah, as long as you're fairly in control, I don't feel like it's going to fall over or anything like that. And again, you're pretty low to the ground, so overall, you just feel more connected to the road and just overall more stable. All right, guys, so that's going to do it for this video. The link will be down in the video description if you guys want to check it out.